State lawmakers have submitted a request for a state audit of Stockton's diversity, equity, and inclusion program.
Yeah, the request was sent to the Joint Legislative Audit Committee after a city investigation into how the DEI program was dismantled.
Vice Mayor Jason Lee says local oversight was blocked, which is why he's now asking the state to step in. ABC 10's Nazi Javid has the latest tonight.
If anybody's done anything funny with the money, they need to go to jail.
Vice Mayor Jason Lee made those comments as he pushes for a state audit into how Stockton's DEI program was handled, including the removal of the DEI director.
I think Mayor Fugazi owes the taxpayers answers.
The audit committee launched the investigation under Section 406 of the city charter, the first time ever that authority has been used in Stockton. But Lee says as the investigation began, he believes attention was shifted away from the DEI review by a separate, unrelated controversy at City Hall, Wild and Out, a controversy that involved Lee himself.
I believe that it was a smokescreen. It was a weapon of mass distraction to prevent the taxpayers from knowing that there was real funny business going down at City Hall.
The DEI investigation did not include testimony from the former interim city manager who was the subject of the committee's review. Lee says Mayor Christina Fugazi declined to compel him to testify.
She sent a notice to the city clerk saying that she wasn't going to compel him to do it because she had received direction from attorneys not to do it, and that she believed that, in summary, that this was a witch hunt.
Lee says that decision left key questions unanswered about DEI funding and compliance with the city charter.
Optics are 99% of people's reality, and right now, as the mayor would famously say, this all does not pass the smell test.
With the local investigation complete, Lee says he asked state lawmakers to elevate the issue to the Joint Legislative Audit Committee.
The same constituents whose taxpayer money was used for all of this are the same constituents of Rhodesia Ransom, our Assemblywoman, and Jerry McNerney, our Senator.
Lee says a state audit could force testimony and provide answers the city could not.
You know, oftentimes I'm the villain in somebody's story, but that's okay because I took this job to make Stockton a better place to live, a better place to work, and a better place to come and spend your money.
In Stockton, Nazi Javid, ABC 10.
Nazi, thank you. We reached out to the mayor's office, the city manager's office, all city council members, and state lawmakers. The mayor's office says it received the press release and is waiting next steps from the Joint Legislative Audit Committee. We did hear back from Assemblymember Carl DeMaio, who sits on that committee. He says, quote, at a time when California politicians are trying to raise taxes and slash core services, it is outrageous that they would waste our tax dollars on discriminatory DEI programs. DEI should absolutely be eliminated from every government budget and the savings put back into important core services actually used by working families.